Guys, what's up? Vero here, back with another unboxing video, and today we are unboxing the 128 gig iPad Pro and the 12.9 inch screen. I can't talk, it's fine. I ended up getting this in the space gray. I originally was not going to purchase the iPad Pro this year with the new model, but I decided to get it because I've been wanting the larger screen for drawing, so I was planning on getting an iPad Pro at some point anyway. And then using my current iPad that's a lot smaller. I think it's like a 9.7 inch screen, just keeping that for work, and then if like light travel or something, I guess, I don't know, but I mostly use that for work now, and it is several years old, but mostly I wanted the larger screen for drawing, which is why I also picked up the Apple Pencil too, as well as a keyboard and a case, as well as a screen protector, which I will go over later. Yeah, I did get this in the Wi-Fi. I don't need data, but you know, I had some Amazon gift cards that I've been waiting to use, and I decided to use it on this. So let's do the unboxing. Alright, so here is the iPad as well as the cover. This is the cover that I got off of Amazon for like 20 bucks. It just kind of like magnetizes on the side. Super basic, it was like 20 bucks. I'll link it down below if anybody's interested in it. And then here is the iPad itself. Ooh, I ended up getting, like I said, the 128 in the 12.9 inch, which I'm really happy with the size. It's the box is pretty big. Let's take the film off. Alright, so now we're just gonna lift this beautiful thing, and then like magical music needs to play. But it is a pretty good size. I'm really happy with the size. I'm glad that I ended up getting 12.9 instead of just getting the 11. Like that extra 1.9 actually does kind of make a pretty big difference, at least for me. Let's see what else is in the box. We just have this little like pamphlet thing, which has like the stickers and everything in it, which I will probably just deal with later. And then we have the charging thing and the cable. And then it looks like there's nothing else in here. So that is pretty much what is exactly in the box as you get it. So not too bad. And then let's take this film off really quickly. This is always the most satisfying part of any product, really, not even just Apple, but like any product you get, just taking the film off. And the weight's actually pretty good. I thought it would be a lot heavier than it actually is. It is fairly light. It's pretty easy to like just hold in your hand and carry around, which I honestly didn't expect. And try and turn it on and get this bad boy set up. So I finally got it turned on, and just kind of showing the back. I don't really plan on using the camera too much, but it does have like the nicer camera on it, so I might use it every once in a while, but I feel like it's a little clunky to take a picture with an iPad, but maybe that's just me. I go ahead and pop this into the case that I purchased, which really isn't a bad case, I have to say. Like it popped in pretty easily. So I was pretty happy with that, at least. I mean, for 20 something bucks, I can't complain. And then it just kind of closes like that. And it is actually a smart case, which I did not know when I ordered it, so that's pretty cool. So I finished mostly setting it up, just letting it go through the motions. You can also see my other iPad that's off to the side because I grabbed that one to set up the new one. But I didn't transfer all of the apps over to it because there's a lot of apps that I don't want, because a lot of it is stuff that I use for work, and I don't need it for one that I'm mostly going to be using for drawing and for note taking and for whatever else. So I ended up not transferring like any of the data over, which for me was not something I needed, but maybe it's something, if you're just getting the iPad, to completely replace your old one will be something that you'll want to do. Which I do like how easy it is to transfer stuff over. I was really happy with how just easy it is. You know, for me at least anyway, I thought it was pretty easy. Alright, so she is all set up. This is just what it looks like default right out of the box. Looks like there's already an update and then something about Apple TV as well. So pretty happy with how easy that was to set up. There's just all the apps and everything in there, which I will of course go through and clean out the stuff that I don't use and put stuff in folders. I would say first impressions, it's a lot lighter than I thought it would be. I really like the size of it. I think it'll be really fun for drawing, especially on the size of a tablet. I just have always had issues with drawing on the smaller one. I am waiting on the Apple Pencil, but that should be here soon. And if you wait for the end of this video, you'll see some of the accessories that I got for it, which I'm really happy with. Size-wise, I'm really happy with it. And it's not that I didn't like my old iPad, I definitely wanted the newer one because I don't have the Pro and I wanted the larger screen and everything. And overall, I'm really, really happy with it. So definitely would recommend. If you already have maybe a recent gen iPad Pro, the upgrade probably wouldn't be worth it. But if you're like me and you haven't had the new one, it'd be worth it. And this is just kind of showing off the camera and what it kind of looks like. Again, I probably will never use the camera, but I like having the option, you know? So I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. I have actually had this for almost a week now. I think it's been about like 5 days. And I have to say, I am absolutely in love with it. Here is my iPad in all its glory. I'm not a huge fan of the case that I ended up getting because if I have the Apple Pencil attached to it, it's hard to kind of keep that staying. So I did order a larger case on Etsy actually, and I'm just waiting for that to get here, which, you know, considering everything going on right now, I'm not too worried about it getting here anytime soon. But as you can see, I did finally get the Apple Pencil, which I was mentioning in the unboxing, and I have it just on this like pink thing. It's kind of hard to tell, but I really like it, and it still magnetizes to the iPad even with that. And I think that's one of the things that I really like about this new one is that it wirelessly charges, but also sticks to the iPad, so I feel like I'm never going to lose it. But here is my iPad. Currently, I also have a paper-like screen protector thing on it, which I find is a lot easier for drawing, and I have been installing apps on it slowly, but I'm really, really happy with it. I have been drawing. Let me show you what I've been working on. I drew this the other day, and then I started working on this last night. These are video tutorials that I've watched online. I forget the exact name of the channel, but I will link it below. I highly recommend them. Drawing is the main reason that I wanted to get the new iPad Pro because I really wanted the really large screen. I really wanted to just be able to like curl up in my bed and just like lean back and just draw and be able to travel with this if I wanted, but I also wanted to be able to do other stuff with it just besides drawing. I did pick up a couple of other accessories that I kind of wanted to show you guys really quick. So I actually ordered this for my previous iPad, but I'm going to be using it for this one too. It is a super cute, like pale pink Bluetooth keyboard, and I also got it kind of matches this a little bit. I did end up actually spilling something on this, so I need to finish cleaning it. But if you spill anything on it, I've been using a Q-tip to clean it, so pro tip. But I really, really like this. The instructions that it came with on Amazon are really bad. But beyond that, I found it works really, really well. I did order the new iPad Pro, or just the iPad, I guess, Pro in general, Magic Keyboard, and I'm very excited for that to come because they've already opened it for pre-orders. So I'm excited for that to get here. So overall, since I've had it for a couple days, I'm really, really happy with it. I think if I ended up getting the 11-inch, I think I would have been fine with that. But I am kind of glad that I ended up just going ahead and getting the 12.9. It's been really nice to draw with. My problem with my older one is it was really hard for me to sit in certain positions and draw, especially with my back. Like my back would just end up hurting, and I find I have had less back pain with this one because of the size. But, you know, I just really wanted to splurge on myself and get the larger screen, so I'm definitely glad that I did, especially since I had several Amazon gift cards. So that's also a reason why I ordered it and why I got it on Amazon. But so far, I'm really, really happy with it, really impressed with it. So thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I put out new videos every week. I will link everything down below. As I mentioned, I purchased everything on Amazon except for the Apple Pencil. I actually ordered that through Apple directly because Amazon didn't have it in stock. They only had the like renewed one, and which I was fine with ordering renewed, but I just ended up getting it through Apple instead. And so far, I think the only thing I'm not really happy with is the laptop. The laptop. I think the only thing I'm not really happy with is the actual case that I ordered, and that's just because sometimes the little like flap comes undone and the pencil ends up falling off because it ends up getting demagnetized if like I bump it on accident or something. But that's not like a huge deal, and I feel like it's going to protect it well enough. Although I did end up ordering something else on Etsy, like I mentioned. I will link everything down below, the Apple website itself, as well as where I purchased everything on Amazon, from the keyboard to the pencil cover thing that I have. Just note, none of this video is not sponsored at all. I wish I was sponsored by Apple or Amazon. Definitely not. Wish I was. But the links down below, if they are Amazon, they will be affiliate links, so I will earn a small commission if you do use that link to purchase anything. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you have any questions about the iPad, or if you have any suggestions for apps that I should download, let me know, because I ended up not moving any of my apps over from my previous One, the only things I installed already is like Procreate. I installed Photoshop. I actually picked up Affinity Designer, and then some other little apps that I had, Bamboo and Note, I think is what it's called. Um, so we'll definitely be playing around with it a lot more. And maybe when I get the Magic Keyboard, maybe I'll do like a quick unboxing on that. I don't know. But again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.